Smoke on the skyline, kingdom collapsing. Step in the valley, hear the war drums clashing. Known as the pocket and name stays ringing. Every sword they lift gets sent back spinning. No loud talking, I let steel make statements. Every clean parry rewrites engagements. Monster breathe fire, I breathe out focus. Turn the grand prophecy into hocus. Build my throne without wearing a crown. Whole map changes every time I'm around. You came searching for fame and riches. I came ending unfinished business.
They tell the tale where the firelight glows of the silent warrior nobody knows. No grand army, no royal name. Still every battle ends the same. The ravens gather wherever he's seen, walking through places that once were green. Some seek fortune, some seek glory. Pop becomes another bedtime story.
Hear that crack?
Castle split.
Who's that there?
A legend did.
Dragon struck.
Missed by inches.
One clean counter, kingdom finishes.
Oh, ashen for remembers. Written deep in dying embers. Raise your shield, prepare yourself. Nothing lives against his hand. Oh, hear the old bells ring. Every bard begins to sing. When the anvils loudly sing, they all fear
The Puckington. Every movement measured precisely. Never needed fate beside me. Read your shoulders, read your breathing. Know you're beating before you're swinging. Whole squad charging, I don't panic. Turn that battle into static. One by one, that helmet's dropping. Nobody knows when I'm stopping. Dragon hunters call me reckless. Dragon bows become my necklace. Ash keeps falling, sky grows darker. Still I walk without a marker. Call me myth or call me menace. Every jewel becomes a lesson. Ashen forward every chapter. I'm the reason there's no after.
Can you hear the mountains crying?
Another ancient worm is rising.
Will you run or take your stand?
Blade already in my hand.
Steel will clash as flames will bend, and Puck decides how stories end. Oh, let the ashes fly. Legends never truly die. Every road and every stone knows the king without a throne. Oh, hear the blacksmith sing. Every tavern joins the hymn. When the swords begin to ring, pray it's not
The Puckington. Look. The Puckington. Look. Look. Look, 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 look. No prophecy, no chosen one. Just discipline until it's done.
write my name where dragons fell. Ashen fall.
Knows me too well. The Puckington. Remember it.
Skip! Hello people, what is going on? Welcome back. So today is a bit of a turn of events. The teammate is not making it tape for the UIM, so we're going to switch it back up. Well, we're not switch it back up, we are switching it up. Two things we've got on the agenda today. We've got building Mist City. This was on my agenda, but it was going to be happening around Wednesday. I'm sure it's going to take longer than one stream to do, but but here we are to do it on one time early, and then we're going to go and do some RP stuff with Imaru. I just had this idea for a short that I wanted to bring to life, and it kind of plays on Imaru's lore and her suffering, her torment, because it kind of hit me when I saw Zikotal's body laying waste by her tower, knowing she had to witness his horrible end in front of her eyes. And I thought, well, that touched me a little bit. So you know, Imaru is not just I mean, I guess most of the dragons are not just simple dragons that you want to just kill, right? Like, some of them were there to help the humans, and Calder didn't like that. So I kind of want to pay homage to Imaru and make a video out of it. Kind of do some RP with it. But for now, we're going to do some, let's say, illegal city building. Because I'm sure at some point this city will go to waste after Jagex destroy it in a future patch. But I thought the idea is this ominous feeling of endless descent into this, well, weird land. We'll build a little city around it. As you enter here, you'll descend into madness. So that's the plan for this stream. That's the plan for this stream. Nothing special, I guess. We made maybe a mix and match stream. With other stuff, but for now, that is the plan. So I'm going to start here. We'll get some tunage going as well. Something to play in the backdrop. We played a lot of RuneScape 3, but I think it's time to play something else. There was this playlist. They made a point that it was not made by AI, and I've used some of it for my build tour cinematic start, which I can't wait to show actually. I love it when I start to bring my creative flow into something, and especially now I care so deeply about it. Before I'd make stuff just for making stuff, but now it feels like, you know, there's an agenda with it. I'm going to showcase a build, somebody's special build, but I'm trying to bring it to life, show every good part about it, and then do a little bit of a cinematic shot. I'm not like a cinematographer by any stretch, so I'm sure people could do it better, but I'm going to do what I can with my autism, and I'm sure it will at very least look decent. So this is going to be the entranceway, right? So we've got one. This is in the middle of the two, right? And this is the edge of the two. So what we want is to even this out a bit by, I suppose, being on one end of it. We don't want to be awkward about it, actually. Let's just do a simple one here. Oh, of course, this can't be centered. Well, it can be, actually, because I'm going to make it doubly thick. We're going to make it 2 stairs thick. That way you're not, like, necessarily teetering on the edge of falling every time. Especially when it gets really dark and it gets hard to see. I imagine it's going to be a quiet stream. Probably going to be in my ones for a while. Why is that new tile the wrong way around? God damn it, Leroy. I love how you're so quick to notice that. I don't know, maybe they're all the wrong way around. Maybe I have them sideways rather than upwards. I feel like it will make sense to go forwards this way than it would otherwise. I'll give you a sneak peek since you're doing one here, Selby. This is what the light travels fast. Fair dues, fair dues. This is the intro to the build tour that I did that you weren't there for. But I'll give you a sneak peek of what's happening. So at the start of the tour, I'm going to do like an intro of what I'm doing. And then it blends into the intro of his build as it then blends into the actual tour. So it's just a live stream tour, edited and clipped up to the best parts. But I wanted to kind of showcase. I'm still going to play with this a little bit to get it linked up with the music better. But this is the idea. This was the first tour we did on that night. This bit I'm not too sure yet. And this bit either. That little lag won't be there. Yeah, so the thing is with this shot is I would rather it be more centered with this castle, but I wanted it to start from inside the bedroom. And in order to do that without clipping onto different pieces, because I still want it to make sense, even though my camera can go through, or I'd have to go out. It doesn't look bad. And it might get away with it. With the emptiness and the vastness of the world around it. And then it just goes into... It'll take a little bit of time to load here, because some of these are really, really big footage. Alright, we are now knee-deep in his castle. Let's have a little look around. And that's that. So that's how I'm going to do... This one's only like... just less than 10 minutes, so this is pretty good. And then the Bramblemead one, that one is huge. That's like 50 minutes I've got to cut down. Because like I was glazing the hell out of this guy, this Steinboom dude. So that one's going to be a long one. But that's going to be some time to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to release them every... What software is this? A month today. What software? Oh, it's Premiere Pro. I thought you was asking about how I did the camera, but I'm sure you obviously know that. Yes, Premiere Pro 2025. It's all I ever know how to use, I'll be honest. I've only ever used Premiere Pro in my editing life. So it's the one that like I forget whenever I go back to. And then... yeah. And then it takes a very quick time for my brain to pick up and remember. I never got into any of the rest of them, sadly. That one sticking out tile is also the wrong way around. No. It is the wrong way around, but don't worry, it won't stay. It's because the other ones are going to move. I'm reshifting them all. Free software. Well, we pay for like, because my wife pays for like all the other Adobe stuff for her photography. So we got like the package basically. Even the AI I use is Adobe Firefly, and that's comes under the package as well. So this build here actually got me excited to build again, because it's completely unorthodox style. You know, it's not supposed to be here. It'll probably get deleted over time, but it will make for a really cool clip. And for those that get to experience this before 1.0, if they do patch this out, they'll get to experience this little city. I'll have it recorded. It will exist in a file somewhere, wherever in eternity, but no one will ever be able to visit again. You need to get the mod for removing the Oculus fog. Ah, that's true. That's true. I did think about that actually. Yeah, I really do need to get that right now, because this is going to be crazy to try and to make this build with this kind of stuff going on. I did look at it, but then when I found out about the tool sets, and the camera set, do you know, Mix? You know when you go into start camera, you see that this moves very quickly, like this. That's one time. Like, I don't know if there's any way to like. I want to sometimes do like circular movements, but it's a bit too erratic on the camera. Now, if I do like normally what I do when I'm doing these type of builds is drop my sensitivity right down, and then when I'm in Oculus mode, it makes for a better camera experience, right? Like I can kind of like, you know how it slows the movement down, and I can go into a circle without you seeing the jaggediness of my hand. You see, I can make it smooth and slow. But yeah, I don't know. I might have to do that Oculus now then, because I just thought, yeah, you made a good point there. That, but it required to go into like some mod folder as opposed to what you'd normally go into. So that's where I was like, my brain had to think one extra step, and then it got lazy. Is it as simple as the other ones? Like, you had to go into some mod folder. Did you see the point setting with the dev kit camera tool? The point setting. I've got the speed here. What do you mean point setting? You capture points. This, like the poses. Oh, you mean if I was to like... You saying I can like pin it on a point? Are you saying I can pin it to a point and then I can move around that point? Yeah, and then DevKit follows the points you set. I see. Okay. Ooh. So how do I do that? Hold on. Let me just... While you're here. So I do capture? Or... Yeah, how does it know what point to set? I wouldn't know how to start with this. Honestly, I press start camera, stop camera, and that's about the end of it. Okay. Yeah, what am I doing there? You need to record with an external tool though. I see. Oh no, I record with my OBS. Yeah. I don't capture on this. I was showing. I don't know if you. Oh, you saw it already. What I've done. I've only done. I've done this bit so far. This duplicate camera only creates path the character flies over. Yeah, I could only, so I kept it to basically side and up and forward. I just didn't fuck around with any circumferential shots, if that's a word. So I was thinking it would be good to get some circle shots to vary up a little bit. Damn. So how much do you think it'll be a bit of a mission to do this? How do I? Man, I should have done this before. I really didn't think about this for. This is the one, right? Greater Eye of Oculus. So, in order to do this, I need to, if the mods folder doesn't exist, simply create it inside the packs. Because he's talking about a mods folder, like pack mods. Is that like a... Let me see if I can find this path. Through Steam. There is no mods folder. So what are we talking about here? Oh, it's on Steam he's talking about. A new method mod created. So is there any other way to get this in there? Or can I just do it the normal way? Oh, right. Okay. Because I was going to say, yeah, that's the problem, that I'm using it on a dedicated server, so it'll be a bit of an issue. This is easy. So do I do it to Steam? I just saw them do a reveal for the new Kingdom Hearts. Oh, you missed that a little bit. Dragon Sword. Ooh. 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 Is this new? Hold on, I just got sidetracked. I just see these like fantasy environments and it makes me go, ooh. You know what? I haven't been to RPG Realms for a very long time, you know. Looks interesting. You know what I struggle with the most with these Kappa games is the stories. They're always so basic. And I get it because it's kind of like borderline child type game. You know, Threat of a Dragon reawakened after 60 years. Big bad dragon. Big great heroes. So just go to the folder where you mean in the actual game files? Are you talking about that? Let me find it. Users. But it's saying Steam, right? It's not in these ones, is it? You just go to the folder where UE4SS is. I tried to follow this. Right click, so go on Steam. Let's start with Steam. And go to Library. Right click. Manage. Browse local files. And then we've got Engine. We've got plugins there. Plugins here. Programs. Oh, Dragon Wild's content packs mod. Content. I don't have any mod in content. Yeah, come in. Do I need to make one? If I don't have one? Content, here we go. Alright, okay. Alright, we got it. My bad, I was in the wrong one. So, Samika's packs folder, and then, so let's get that downloaded. So I just do manual. If the mods file doesn't exist, but it does exist, so that's fine. Extract the folder directly into the mods directory. And that will go into logic mods, or do I need to rechange to make the folder with the... packs and then mods. Okay, I see what you're saying. And then extract it there. Now I've got to find it through here. Nah. Where would it be? Oh man, I've got 88 gig. I need to sort it out. It's because I've been keep downloading my VODs. I'm supposed to put it in my hard drive, but I haven't been down to that yet. So we go to Windows, Program Files, maybe. Oh, bro. You can copy the full address from the other folder. I did do that, and it didn't seem to... Oops. So it is program files, Steam apps. Okay. Let's see if that works. You're not completely extract is valid. Yeah, more portals open. Yeah, but not. Copy that. Oh yeah, of course. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? Like, bro. No! Can you just like... I'll just copy address like that. So you can tell I'm not nan up in here with this shit. Alright, we're sorted. I think. Yeah, these things don't come natural to me. So... it should be in there. Doesn't show it, but it should be. Right? There it goes. Here. It's there. But should it be in there? Should it be inside there? Drag it in there. Okay. Right. I'm assuming I'll need to reload. I'll do that anyway, just in case. What's that? The puck. I need to delete that character. Restart game, probably. Right, we'll try it out from this anyway. Yeah, it probably is a restart of the game, actually. Yeah. Okay, let's see. That was a game changer. Hopefully the dedicated server is fine with it, because sometimes mods can play with that a little bit. But I'm assuming you're meaning that this is a way that it doesn't interfere. Unlike the faster loading mods. Let's have a look. I'm actually excited to build Miss City. So this is the plan for later today, by the way, just so everybody's aware. I'm going to be reading this out, right? So we're going to go to Imari. I want to do some shots with Imari with the tool sets. I'm on a dedicated server, yeah. Is that a problem? Then you might need it on there. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. But that would mean I need to give it to my host, right? The guy who hosts the server for me. Because I don't think I can have. I don't think I have access to play with that type of stuff on the Deddy server. It doesn't matter. If not, I don't mind. I'll get on with it. Oh no! Look, it's gone. It worked. It worked. I've got unrestricted access and no. Look at that, baby. Very good. Very good. Very good. All right, all right. Let's get to action, shall we? So the plan. Okay, to reiterate the plan, we're going to build a mist city down here in this ominous looking depths of nowhere. And we're going to build like a pathway that you enter from here. Of course, it's nighttime. Problem is, lights don't work down here. So that's kind of why I wanted to do this, because the only light you're going to have is the mist, which really does create that Silent Hill effect. This is kind of a game changer for... Yeah, this is going to be a game changer going forward, though. All those night builds that you suffer with. Okay, this is the first platform, and this is where you're going to be greeted. Why is it like that? Is that because of this one? Now we need instant Oculus. Okay. I want this to be lined up, like you're passing this path. I did see the instant Oculus there, by the way. You got it. He's so good. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, Mix, I'm so screwed now, you know. I'm on the dark side so badly now. Like, the idea of doing anything myself is just to me. That light, the way it comes in here. If we follow that light down. What time of day is that? That's the evening. Okay. Because we could maybe, like, plan the build to have a light leaking into it from that specific angle right there. I've got to keep an eye on that. I've been promoted. No, no, no. No, 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 no. We do 3 wide. I don't want it to be a big platform. I just want it to be... It might even be smaller than that, to be fair. I just want it to be a entranceway here that leads you down to the depths. I'm thinking to do start down below first. Wait, if I'm unrestricted, does that mean I could just go down there like I'm on the... Wow. Okay. Someone turn on the lights. Oh, we got good reception, by the way, on the... I'm getting good reception now on Reddit. So every Wednesday, I'm going to do a build showcase, right? And I'm going to release a long form video on a Tuesday night. I'm going to try to do one long form build video every night, every week, one of those, and then one PvP video, long form, every week. And I want to really trying to push this stream. Like, I am treating this like a career, I'll be honest. And when we go to when we go to RuneFest, I would like to, in the next 2 months before then, build a presence so much so that when the nominations are up, we can do some level Kanye West level shit. Because, like, it ain't fair that Foe wins. It ain't fair that one of those passerby wins. You know. And I saw Benny and Chicken Boy, and I thought, well, their quality of stream didn't really match up with what I would expect to win. That's no shade to them, because I'm sure they're really entertaining in their own right. But I just thought... I'm very critical, right? I'm a very self-aware, critical person. So I spent so long trying to flesh out the quality of my streams, the quality of my microphone, the quality of what you're watching, and also the personality, and all these type of things going on, right? So... You want to mirror a Nazi. Selby? This is one where I'm just going to have to agree with you. Because... yeah. I just got to agree with you, right? Society demands that I must agree with Selby, otherwise I'm a Nazi. So... yeah. Sometimes I've got to drop my ego and just accept that I've got to go with the way society thinks and not what I think. Just to save face. No, I'm talking about the moment when he goes up on stage and tries to take the award from... Or just tries to say... I know this person's a great whatever, but... their award deserved to go to Beyonce or whatever, I can't remember. just build regular stairs. No, I like the... It doesn't matter. It doesn't take much out of me. Oh no, the reason why I wanted these... Hold on, let me just check something. Oh, they are the same. I chose those ones because I thought they were steeper. Are they actually the same? No way they're the same. I just thought they were steeper stairs. Wow. Right, so the plan is on RuneFest. I can't see shit. Look at that. That's what I mean. That's what's going to be so cool about it. I thought they were just steeper steps. I did not know that they were half width of those ones. 45 stairs. 45. Okay, they are. Right, okay. Good to know. Good to know. So, we're going to get rid... Or maybe this is the first platform you come against. This will be the first area you come to before you turn and go deeper. Yeah, so we want to build a presence that Jagex feel bad. I'm lost. I'm literally lost. I don't know where I don't know where they're gone. I'm lost. No. Oh, well, there we are. How did I even get there? Wow. I don't think lights work here either, right? Like, they don't add nothing to this place. Nah, you ain't getting nowhere from that. Am I streaming on RuneFest? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to do something. I'm planning something. I didn't nominate myself, right? I need to find a way to turn RuneFest into an opportunity. Now, one of the opportunities is talking to the mods. The other opportunity is to put in as much fucking hard work and grit as I can to build in a presence for this game before then. So that come the day, Jagex know who I am. And as a result of knowing who I am, will willingly pull me in for something. Right? Like be big enough to be noticed and for them to be interested. The other thing is to do something silly. Nothing crazy, but something silly that puts my name on the map in a way. Now, I didn't really want to go down that path in streaming. I don't want to make a fool of myself. I don't mind being a bit of a doofus, goofy character sometimes. Like, that is just who I am. Like doing some RP stuff and whatnot. But like, something mooning on the stage. Mooning. What's mooning? Oh, sorry. I'm a boomer out here, bro. Might as well be a boomer. Mooning. You mean, is that like showing my ass? That's showing my bare bottom. Nah, that's basic, man. Nah. No, I'm not. That's way beyond my kind of character. Yeah, Mix is going to be there. We're going to have a good time, man. Like Mix said, we're going to go to the pub after. We're going to have a good time. We're going to get some ladies. We're going to go to some hotel. But we're gonna... Man, I can't see shit. This is bad. It's gonna be so hard. I think it's because early morning. So the sun isn't really... I think that maybe the best time to build here is midday. And the sun is directly above. Can you imagine how cool it is going to be when you walk through this place? Like when there's like a whole ruins around you. That's crazy. Is that TK's new Discord? Hold on, what am I doing? I can't even see, bro. This is going to be so hard to do. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. We should take a bunch of the mods out for a meal. None of them should deny a pizza. You would think RuneFest provides all their meals, but we could always ask. No way. No way they would provide meals, bro. I mean, for 240 quid, yeah, they should provide some sort of food. But I doubt it. I really do doubt it. Meals for the mods. I I don't mind Pizza Express, yeah. I probably will find something I enjoy there. But, yeah, if we can pull the mods out, if we can pull some of the mods to a mill, like, that's a big win. Like, think about it. I mean, at least, like, Mix. And who else would be there? Steinboom. Steinboom. A Revelation. I don't know much about Revelation. Or Steinboom, honestly. But Steinboom has done some crazy projects. So, obviously, he's going to be noticed by Jagex. But Mix done a lot of mods and stuff as well. Or building stuff. So, I suppose, like, community-based people are going to be noticed there. We are going to Pizza Express at some point. Yeah, we are. We are going to Pizza Express. We are flying together. Oh, you're coming from abroad, aren't you? Cool. Is the music loud now? I see. You Netherlands builders. Alright, how do we want to do this? I was thinking, like, what would be really cool is... I suppose fantasy cities or fantasy buildings always look a bit asymmetrical. So, like, maybe, like, similar to my Gothic tower where they will have different sized towers. And what I thought would be really, really cool, right, is if I did sort of these, the round beams. Where are they? Like the thick round beams here, and they just ascend. Right, so it looks like they just keep going to the nether. I'll do like all of these all the way down. Like, look at that. So you have all of those going down the stairs. Oh, that looks so cool, man. If I have all of those going up, this is going to be such a cool build if I do this. Like when flying, it was slang for sex and heroin. It ain't sex. I see. I hear you. So we're going to do like a odd sort of build, like the towers go down. So what I'm going to do is, like, on the edges here is round out the towers a bit. I actually don't know. I don't have like a grand plan for this. I just thought it'd be fun to bring people here. But I need to think of something, right? 1, 2, 3. We'll do like a 3 turn. I think 2 deep. I need to do something. Now, I don't want to be silly, right? I'm not going to, like, put myself on a ban list for the next Rune Fest. But something that gets a bit of a laugh, maybe gets a bit of a viral attraction, at least within the community, and gets me known. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. I was thinking, like, if I had enough people in 2 months' time, that would think, like, this guy has dedicated himself so much to the RuneScape Dragon Wilds community as a streamer that he honestly at least should be deserving of a mention. And then everybody just chants my name in the crowd. So as they go up for the nomination, it's like, Puck, 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 Puck. And they're like, wait, who's Puck? He's not even on the stage. That requires people to do that alongside me or for me, which is a big ask, you know. Not everybody's going to be quite confident to do that. Unless I had that many people, which I don't think I do. So I've got 2 months, and like I said, I'm going to be doing those build showcases a week, PvP videos a week. I'm going to post a lot more on Reddit, so we'll see. Who is Puck? Let's just shout Puck, but we need a big group. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it would be a bit silly for like 3 of us to be like, Puck, Puck, Puck in a distance, but in 2 months' time, it's mostly RS3 and OSRS. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't need a lot, right? I always look at it like this. You put 100 people in a room, that's a huge crowd. There is 1 point plus million people who play this game, who have played it or downloaded this game. Surely there's 100 of those people I can attract and be a part of my crew then, right? So I just need to find a way. That's all it is. Right, we need to do something cool with these towers. They're going to be different sizes. Maybe that one's going to be the long one here, like longer. This one's going to be a shorter one. This is going to be an in-between one. They're going to have different sizes. Kind of like the Gothic build, but the pinpoint bits are going to be slightly different. So I need to think of a different way to make this tower stand out. How big is your warband now? Is our warband now? Oh, Stabby, Stain, Curious, New. Stelby's tower is really long. He just thought he'd put that out there. He can't help himself. I think that's about it, because Celix is going to come next year if it's not open. If it's going from next year. As far as I'm aware, because I don't know everybody, right, and a lot of other people within the crew dem on the stream that I know are not from the UK, so yeah, we don't have like the most amount of people. But I've got 2 months to get to know people, right? That's the plan. Just gonna slam my face everywhere around the community. People get sick of me. God, I see this guy everywhere. And as of the 25th of this month, I will have more time. I mean, my friend comes in the first week of September, so that might take some time up from me, but I'll have more time to give to, I think I might do like 2 more down to give to this. Once I get ahead of my long form videos, I think I'll be like pushing really fast on the streaming side of it. Then people get to know, like, every Wednesday they can show up for the stream showcase. Yeah, I got plans. I got the dreams. We're gonna have a sharp finish to this. I think that'll be okay. Otherwise, I've got to do upside down roof. I was asking ChatGPT for like video ideas for a game like this, and it said, and it admitted that the game is in a weird place because it's just uploaded or updated its new content, but it's got 1.0 around the corner, which could really boost the community. I would suggest getting into daily arguments on Reddit and Discord. No, man, I'll get hated so easily. Honestly, like, I posted this thing, right, about about GTA 6, because this guy made a video about how people are pre-purchasing GTA 6 without any gameplay footage. Like, without any gameplay footage, you guys are buying the deluxe edition of this game. Like, that's crazy work, right? And I made a thing. I said, what's more scary is that the biggest game in the world is a game centered around real life and crime. And people started, like, jumping on me saying, well, games don't create violence. I was like, bro, do you know how to fucking read? I said, I didn't say anything about games influencing. I said, it is a showing of society's state when the greatest game, when the most popular game out there that people are pre-ordering without even seeing gameplay trailers of, is that of crime. Like, you have fantasy games out there, you have Dragon, and they start saying, oh, well, you play Mistfall where you're killing people. And I'm like, I'm fucking playing in a game of monsters with magic, arrows, and swords. I cannot do that in real life. I play to fight dragons. I play to escape reality, not to replicate it and do what I can't do there. Like, do you know, I don't... And I'm not saying it's a problem that you do that. I'm saying that it's more telling of society when you have the most popular game centered around a game of crime. That speaks for itself. It's got nothing to do, you know, with creating violence. But again, I get into these... I can create arguments all day, every day with people, and I can't. I did it once on Reddit, and I got the most downvotes. And if you get downvoted a lot on Reddit, then you end up losing points and shit. Like right now, I've hit a new milestone on the RuneScape Dragon Wilds one on official Discord, on the official Reddit, because it's really going off now. Like I'm on like 10,000 views on both. Let's see, the agility one is on 7.7 thousand, 30 likes, which is pretty good, and a lot of positive feedback on that. And the other one got 10,000 views. So like, yeah, the things I'm doing, I seem to be working. You do realize it's only saying the game is in a weird state because some arsehole on Reddit said that. No, sorry, I'm paraphrasing the AI, by the way. I'm not quote for it. It said it's an unusual state because it wasn't saying it in a negative way. I could tell it wasn't negative. It was basically just saying that it doesn't have a big community, because I did preface it with like, what do I do for a game that doesn't have the greatest community on the social media setting? How to create viral videos. And it was giving me suggestions like, don't make it about the game as such, make it about a general concept that brings people to it. So for example, I tried to jump on the desert, etc. It is, well, it kind of is and it kind of isn't. So it was saying the game is an unusual state because they've just released an update and 1.0 and crossplay is around the corner. Therefore, it has potential to grow. Yeah, I get it. It's drawing from what other people have said and other information, but I don't think it's as black and white as that as well. What is Mick sending me? Camera service. We can go sideways and whatnot. I'm interested. I'm going to watch that community log. I haven't got around to that yet, but the community log, builders log, community server month 2. We did like a tiny house challenge. That's why you see so many small builds. I see. Okay. Well, I mean, but that's what we all are doing, really. We're copying each other from our own opinions and then like building upon them. So if ChatGPT took from 5 different opinions, it can then build an average opinion based on that, right? It will just articulate it in a way that puts them all together and then makes the most sense out of it. So it doesn't directly copy each one. It just takes the one that probably makes the most sense. Look at that. This is going to be such a cool place. Right, I need an idea for a tower. Have we got any inspirations for towers? Fantasy towers. That's like a dark, looming tower. We've got one over here. We've got some Minecraft. Minecraft got a lot of towers. Like big points. Maybe you can come out and then into a conversion to a point. Quite like this type of tower. That looks quite cool. Like an elvenish type tower. How would I even go about that? Let me have a little play around here. So, let's say I did... I don't know what the hell is happening with the color right now. I don't know. Someone did make a good point that I'm probably going to gimp myself with AI because people will just turn away from supporting AI content. And I get that. It's just people understood, like, you pay for artists and you're not getting your money's worth. Like, I'll be honest, like, I look at some of the artists out here and they're not worth it, man. I'm sorry. Like, they're not. They're worse than the AI. And they're the affordable ones. Like, what am I going to do? How do I compete with the big dudes with their fucking £1 million? Like, it's crazy. I don't know how I'm doing this, by the way. All these triangles are the same, right? Or maybe there's like a 30 degree. I think it's because it's too slim. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. Do I just do a normal one? Back. Oh, sorry. Okay. Welcome back. Trying to figure out the roofs here. So I was looking at some inspiration, and I'm looking at this type of roof or something like that. Maybe just look like the upturned edges. Sort of these upturned edges here. I guess we could do something like this. This looks more ethereal. Like shards. I would love a way to create these type of shardish type towers. I wouldn't even know how to begin with that. That's a lot of detail to probably make use of. Maybe I'd do one where, like, yeah, like these stairs circulate. Just got back in small and medium, large shards. Yeah, it's getting hard now because it's nighttime. They just don't seem to fit together very well. Actually, I got an idea. So the best thing would be to do the flattest one first, right? In fact, that is a 30-degree roof. Do the 30-degree come into these ones as well? Yeah, so we'll do the faster ones first. I think the roofs are going to be like the most interesting point. However, you might not even be able to see them in most cases. And then we'll go with a 45, right? Oh man, this is weird. Okay. By the way, I sent you tutorial videos for the dev kit camera tool. Yeah, I saw that. Thank you. I wonder. I don't know how crazy I'm going to go with the camera tools. I think for Stainboom's build, I would probably go a little bit more wild with it. So I'll just go one like that. Like, I can't even tell. Like, that one didn't have one. This one's coming up more often now. I'm gonna have to do a quick, clean up on the computer. This is really difficult. I might scrap trying to do anything crazy with the roof. And instead do... I'll play around with the different ones, actually. You're not going to really see the roofs, to be fair. Like I can't even see the stairs, let alone the roof. Like, I don't even know where you'd be going. Like, what? Like, where the fuck is anything? There we go. Okay. You wouldn't even see the top. I am probably hacked, bro. Go to sleep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably hacked. I need to sort my... I just need to clean it up. Okay, we'll create a little something here. Oh, it's daytime now anyway, but we'll do something. Malware bytes tool. Okay. Just run that thing. Okay. No, I'll do that after stream. Is that gonna be enough? I don't know what else you could do. I'll just say yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine, man. What's happened over here? You know, like sometimes shit just don't line up and it doesn't make sense why it doesn't. Is that a 3 turn? Ah, okay. Three. Listen to this. This is how crazy I am. And people will fucking hate me. I don't give a shit. I will give a shit if it doesn't work out on my channel because of it. The liberals. The bane of my existence. But, you know what I did? I got this video. I got this video and I put it into ChatGPT and I said, how would you edit this video to make it catch an enviro or whatever else? And it literally timestamped every second of it. And that video got, I think it's on almost 5,000 views now. And it was just a video. I just wanted to find a reel. I'm just playing with it. I just wanted to find a reel that, you know what I might do is encase this into like a little tunnel. So you don't see the like scuff of this and then open it up later. I don't know. Yeah, it was just a video of me getting slaughtered on the other game, Mistful Hunters. But that's my secret. That's my secret I'm going to use. Whew, almost again. Alright, so we need to, let's tile that up there. So what happened here that it... Did I need to go one more across? Is that what it was? Let's see. That's like here. Is that like that there? No. It's like it's not even at a right. It's like in the middle of the thing. What? What's happening here? Well, I guess I just go across with a big one. Line it up. Maybe. It's got to make sense, right? And then we do another big one. Hopefully that lines it up now. And then we'll do... But now it's going to be odd. So confused, bro. 1, 2, 1. That's in the center point, right? That looks like it's in the center. That's fine. Yeah. The big one messes up. Hello, Hamelin. The big one messes up. This one, you mean? Cover the small one in an entrance. I use the big one just to line it up for now, because this is kind of, these guys are in like the center point of the thing, but it doesn't seem to go even. Oh. And it doesn't make sense. I might have to go one more tile out. That's 1, 2 out that way. It's 1, 2. There's 1, 2 here. 1, 2. Wait. Okay, I do a 3-point turn now, right? Okay, I think I got it. Oh, I don't think I do. That's a 3-point turn, right? 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that a 4-point turn? I think this is a 3-point turn. Alright, there we go. There we go. We are lined up. Sorted. And then we could do like some... I feel like doing like some fancy colored beams as you enter. I'll play with the entrance later, but right now we were just going to get a bed sorted out for when it gets dark and very difficult to build. Because I'm not going to work on this entrance here. I care more about what it looks like down below. Here we go. How we doing, Hamelin? How's life? What's happening? Down we go. That's what I want it to be, right? So soon there's going to be some beams all coming up from the sides here. And you're just going to descend into madness. I'll add another little point here, and then we'll come down here, and then we've got a tower coming here. So let's see. I did this tower at night time. Let's see how scuffed it is now. It's a little bit scuffed. Let's see. If you were down here, you're going to see it. You're going to see it a little bit. I don't know if I want to do this, honestly, this point. I think I missed a few. That's what it is. All right, let's do this again during the daytime. I'm about to download this game. Is it good? Well, yeah. I've got over 1,000 hours into this bad boy. If you're into survival craft, this is going to be an exceptional game for you. And what have you played in the past, if you don't mind me asking? Because it's good to get context before I say what's what. Also, welcome, welcome. You're a first-time chatter. I've got to acknowledge that. OG RuneScape and Extraction Shooter. Okay, well if you like OG RuneScape, you're gonna get a lot of Easter eggs in this game. You're gonna get a lot of familiarity with the progression systems. It's a survival craft game, so that can be an acquired taste for some. But for a survival craft game, they've got a lot of conveniences of life that I think separates it from the rest. And if you like lore, then you've got that going for it as well. If you like building, then as you see, you got that too. You also have big dragon fights. I'm planning to do soon a... This looks really bad. Looks okay, but it's a bit meh. Maybe we can go like one more up, like a really sharp top. Like that one there. Maybe that'll like cover it up a bit. But yeah, I love it. And the game's only getting better, by the way. So like, they've only just released the agility update where you've got these new movement systems. I'm just really trying some really scuffed idea here and it's not really working in my favor. So excuse this, but you're going to learn some different style of building. Yeah, I'm on my second playthrough on this game. This right now that you're seeing is on a PvP server. This is a creative server, so anybody who comes here will be maxed out. They get to play with all the build pieces they want, infinite build pieces, and You don't lose anything on death type thing. Extraction shooter. Yep. Okay, and then what we could do is an out turn. Like, we'll grab ourselves a... maybe like this? No, not even that. More like this. What extraction shooter do you play, by the way? Look, everybody, Puck is building himself a dildo. Why? Why you gotta do that to me, man? Let me just check the ring camera. The bubba. Fast asleep. He's building shards. Very sharp dildos. Damn, I forgot to ask that OG dude to lotions on my toes. I didn't even read his name out loud. Lotion on my toes. I forgot to ask him to follow. I just realized I don't like that. I don't like that it's at the top there like that. I think what I should have done is gone out wider first. I might be able to save it. Actually, I don't think I can. The tower can't be uniform thickness. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I've got to play around here. So I've got to see what I can do. I need to get on that following. I'm almost at 30. 130 followers. We've got to climb. We've got to climb. And if I don't ask, I don't get. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work the way I wanted it to now. Because I've already done the roof. But I have to probably do the roof again. Not even like even, is it? That roof. Doesn't have to be too crazy in its symmetry, but... I think I'm making my life a little bit too hard for me right now. Oh no! Do we do like triangles to create a circle, do you think? Like we can do like that. No. No. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. How did I do the other guys? How do I fill in those gaps? Anyone got ideas? Guess I can go like that. Beams. What do you mean beam? There are these gaps. So like these ones here in between these two here. I want to round it out. The triangle doesn't seem to work very well. That could work. Could work. Just focus on snapping the floors to each other and turn 1 or 2 scroll ticket down. So you think I should just do this square? I just want it to look neat. Like a neat round, you know? Small floors look neat. Whoa. But hard to build on because only small was fit on them. Yeah, I see what you mean. I know what you mean. It might work. Man, this is a harder tower than I was anticipating to build. What I'm going to do is play with different towers. So the next one I'm going to do something slightly different and just see which one I like best. Because the selling point of this build is actually the atmosphere, not so much like the details of each of the build itself. The atmosphere can really sell the build and make it look better than it is. Ah, that's a bit scuffed still. We'll go with that first one for now. Alright, it's reoccurring more now. He knows I'm streaming. I don't like this tower already. It just looks scuffed. Yeah, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it! Ah, yeah, yeah, fuck it! Ah, die. The deal would have got packed. Yes. Why you like this fuck? Hey, why is it saying UIM? Get out of here! I am disabled. Sticker band. Maybe I make it a smaller town. I don't know. Right, how about this? Right, this is the plan. Weemba. Weemba. Right, what we're going to do here. Oh, Weemba. Oom. Just make it so tall you can never see the end, so you can skip the roof. Well, that was kind of one of the ideas. But I do want, like... I think what I'm going to do... is... some, like, shard type roof. Roof. See, I'm doing it again. So, for example... we're going to put it out, right? Hear me out. Hearken to thee! So, we're going to do like some weird, wacky, cracky, wacky, macky, dacky, shim tim lacky, splitter in the backy. Right. You're not listening. Hear me out, man. And then... I need to figure out how... I can't remember how I did it. Those Morgul towers. Like... No. That's not the one. Okay, that's the one. We need to add the one underneath it. Something like that, right? I don't think it's going to work. I don't think anything I'm doing here is going to work. I'll be honest. Maybe we should do that. And then maybe we just do something like this instead. I'm intrigued to see Silik's arena. He's been building an arena above me. I'm intrigued. So we could do something like that. If we really want to make something weird and wacky. Wish I could do like really little triangles. I could do like that, couldn't I? Why are you playing funny games? Just do as you're told. I do something like that. Like you say, I could probably just go taller. Can I do that on this angle here? Or would it go through it? And then I can go crazy with it. Right? And make them all different sizes. You managed to kill a fly. Well done. Is that your first kill? Tell me, how does it feel? Take a life. It was just wandering around aimlessly until it found Selby. And now it's at its end. Ooh, that looks kind of cool, you know. That looks kind of cool. I quite like it. That was kind of what I was thinking about. But I would like it to be points rather than... So maybe we could find a way to point them out. I would like a beam that has a point on it. That kind of looks like something you'd find down here, right? Some sort of ethereal tower. I see. I got it. Yeah, I like that. I like that. But I don't quite like this part. I feel like it needs to go down more or something, or up more. Not the first life you're taking. Oh, good lord. I'll pretend that's been a flat. You guys, you're talking about insects or virtual. Oh no, Puck. I've had my fair share of absolute destruction on people. And actually we could fill out some more. So like some of them can be filled up slightly. I'm starting to think I'd rather those beams go all the way down. I wonder. Alright, the zapper. Okay, we'll do like an opposite one. Yeah. That's not directly at the middle. I don't think we can go to the direct middle. Does it work like that? Is that going to go directly to the middle? I don't know, I'm just curious now. Don't really matter, I guess, if it lines up or not. That's the center, I see. Oh, that was slightly off, but it doesn't matter. Let's make this a smaller one. So we're going to maybe go like 4. We can't really do an even one, can we? 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. I think that's the same size as that one. I think though, like, I think I want them skinnier. We're gonna. We won't get even. Maybe if I start like here. I want it to clip somewhere though. Maybe not. Maybe I just don't care about the clipping. I'll just try and go right in the center point there. Then I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just do that. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I want them skinnier. Did he say that? No, it fits, really? I want a sneak peek at Celix build. Don't know how far he is on it. I'm sure he'll take a picture when he's done. I tried to apply for TikTok to do some live streaming on there, to multi-stream on there. So I'll do this, TikTok and YouTube. It'll be like a virtual stream. I don't think they've approved me yet. I don't think it works with the middle bit here. And then I think it only works when partially covered. Like such. Man, ain't nobody like build streams, man. Okay. Shard City. Might as well play Mistfall. Maybe I should have kept them at the same thickness. Or maybe that's the allure. That you come in and it's got that type of vibe going for it. Why you mentioned Mistfall? Because I've got 3 viewers here. And my UIM partner, which was what the point of today was, is not here. So I was thinking that maybe I go, if the viewership stays stagnant like that, then I might as well go play Mistfall, really. Did you see us yesterday, by the way? Man, we got wiped out. Fucking shitty night that we had on with us, right? We was winning this battle. There was like 2 of them on almost 1 shot. And I couldn't find the Withered Knight that we had with us. And she's like, oh, and then after she was like, oh, I don't know if it was a girl, but she was playing a girl character. She's like, I played that bad, sorry. No good time for you, okay. And then, so I'm like, it's fine, you know, it is what it is. We'll try again. So we went back in again, and she managed to get like one of the holy items. So she's a bit like, oh, I've got like 8k on me right now, so I'm not too, I don't really want to go for it. And then I was like, okay, we want to leave. And then there was 2 teams hanging around. So we get chased, right? And I'm like, okay, well, let's go this way. And then she just jumps off the edge and then jumps back up. And I'm like, you've left us. And another team come into us. And I was like, where are you? Then me and Silix got downed. And I was like running from a dear life against this other team. And I got fucked up. I was like, what the hell is wrong with this person? Because when you don't have communication, like, you can't like team talk to your person. Well, you can, but like, they're not talking on their microphone. I have no idea what's happening. I'm like, you left us. I don't trust randoms anymore. Depending on how long you're on for, could run a few later. Maybe. I've got a few edits to do later, so I'm not like gonna be doing this for too long. It's what, almost 11 o'clock. Might build for another hour and then I'll do some more edits. Knowing me though, when I get into build mode, I go a bit cry. You got half beams, right? Like the thick ones, or are the thick ones only? You can only do big thick ones. You can't do little thick ones. Sad times. This is going to be one of the last pieces to add anyway towards the end of it. So I don't want to go crazy with these just yet. But these beams are going to be mad. Looking cool when they go down there. Why does that look like a platform? This is like the Mirage when you're swimming. Looks every like 10 minutes now. You thought I was close, and you go towards it, and you realize you are away. Oh, now I'm lost. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay, we'll restart. Down to the depths of the dungeons we go. Okay, that's a bit of a long way though. Here we go. I think we'll make these cooler if they are like windows as well. That'd be more freaky, I think. then it really looks like you're looking at, you know, the remnants of an old building or an old castle of sort. Old elven keep. I guess if you do like half ones, that'd be cool, but you can't. I think we'll go details after there. This one can be like 3 thick. Now it's got a little bit more allure to it. So you see the holes in there. Maybe I add something to the edges here though, right? Maybe. Don't know if anything fits there. Try these ones. That might work because you can't see when it bleeds through. But yeah, I'd have to be just plain. Or yeah, it'd have to be plain because they don't fit otherwise. So yeah, those ones there. Like that. Okay, let's go. Have we run out of music or is it saying continue playing? The knight who finally found peace. Fifty fantasy open world RPG tracks. Okay, I'm gonna have to have a little nap now. I wonder how I'll do the actual keep though. That's the bit that's gonna freak me out. I'm just so... Ooh, that looks kind of cool from down here though. Ooh, that looks kind of nice. And if I get the towers even deeper, that's exactly how I imagined those fantasy towers to do. And then the one down below will be like that, but stacked. I'm mad. Okay, let me go like longer with these guys. See, I wish it was like Windrose where I could just hold and drag. Come on, baby. Okay. And now the thing would be... I could even just add like pieces. Like that. Just add the ruined look. Then I think, however, these beams should go a little bit lower. Like, some of them should try and stick out a little bit more. They're almost like stone icicles. Why does this one not want to blend in? Come on, man. I guess they don't always have to have them ones coming out. Something like that? And then, like... I wonder if they should all be the same size. Like, that should be the same thickness. Okay, right. So it's one there, one there. Maybe that's the gateway. So these ones have to be similar. These two have to be symmetrical. I think I'm going to make like this one a really broken one. It's like non-existent. A kind of lazy way of me doing it. I must have done a really bad job on selling that guy because he didn't even stand around for much. Or maybe just finished downloading. Think I want to create like an archway, but I don't think I have to do with beams. I'll do it with thin beams. And I wish it was like a thin stone. If you're looking for a new series to watch Rom. Rom. What the hell is that? Horror. Don't know, I don't really have time, or I don't really watch anything anymore. Edit or play. That's the life now. Welcome to Elven City. And then... Alright, I need to think about how I do this one again. This doesn't have to be equal. Did you get jump scared? Is that how scary you was being? One, two, three. Not really jump scare, but it does keep you on the edge. What's the type of horror though? Because like nowadays, I don't really know. Like, Insidious was pretty good. And then you had Paranormal, which kind of changed the style up a bit. You have like dot rec with those kind of camera angles. Then maybe I have a little coliseum at the end of here. Fight to the death. Or fall to your death. A limited game mode. For as long as this is not patched. Is what it is. And then I think I went out with the big one, right? At the top. Okay. One big one, yeah. Just got 1 for 1 that. And then I can just start with the windows, actually. I wonder if I add like some torches in them. I wonder what color would work. for this type of light here. Purple might, because it's got that hue to it. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Are they different strengths? No. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. The theme is there, so I've got the theme down. It's something I can just keep working on now. The Lost Elven City that's fallen beneath Ashenfall. Got his own lore feeling to it as well. A completely different architecture to what we're used to. And then we will block up that area here. I think that's how it works, right? No, that one doesn't look right. Oh, not there. Okay. That hangs low like that. Okay, so we need to add another window down below too, maybe? I need to pee. I need to pee. Someone pee for me. Next time someone goes to the toilet, please go for me too. Where the hell is the entrance now? This way, right? Because that's on the right. What? Yeah, wow. You actually lose it. That's the entrance there. Oh, that looks crazy. That looks crazy. Oh, this is going to be cool, man. Okay, we can get some lights on in here as well. That'll turn both sides looking ominous. And I guess we would then add these sort of triangle pieces upside down to give that sort of edged finish. Like that. Yeah, that looks like it's more of like a ruins type look. That. There we go. That's looking more like it. And I think they should all have some sort of finish to them as well. Like even at the top here. You know, even if it's just the one. But be careful it doesn't blend or push out the others. Like that looks fine. Do up there too. Do there, you can do different sizes. And we're going to get the window. That's looking fucking sick, man. At the very least, the idea has been born of what I'm trying to build here now. Oh, I could even do it on that side too. Right? Where it looks like a little bit more... bit too small, so it's not noticeable, but like something like that where that it actually looks like pieces are broken. And then here you can even do like a small one like that. Now it actually looks like a broken tower. And then we could do something here to make it look like this is unfinished too. Like little ones, little pieces. We can do like the beams. Let's see how the beams look here. Oh, bro, that's ominous as hell. And we can like, got a thicker one there. Is there a beam there? Did I add one over there too? No, okay. Because I can add these, right? These type of windows here. Oh, there we go. Shard City, boy. When the mist falls and it's getting a bit dark. That looks scary as hell. We just need to finish a few of those off there. I don't know if we have to make all the towers the same. That's the question. And whether I'd like it to go left or whether I want it to go down. Or both. Or I'm going to do another tower here, but maybe it's like somewhat destroyed. How the hell do I figure that out? So it's one turn there. One, two, three, four, right? One, two, three, four. One, two, three. Oh no, I did that manually, didn't I? Oh, that's a tricky one. So what I could do is try and like follow it along. And then try and clip to that, and hopefully that works. So from there it'll be 1, 2, 3. Right? 1, 2, 3. And then from there it's 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not making sense. Okay, I think that will do, and that's as close to symmetry I'm going to get. Right, BRB. Gonna go PP. PP in the party. Authority. It does seem like there's more space on that side than there is on this side. Damn it, that's not even. What's not even? Because the pillars are even. The tower's not even. Shit. Man, how did I fuck that up? Damn, is that tower not even? Did I not measure it out? It's a big deal, man. It's a big deal. Oh, it needs to be pushed over by like a... Oh, look at that. No, how did I not vet that before I did it? No way. Oh. How low did I go as well? That's a big deal though, isn't it? What are like these shardy type tips I can use? Other than just using, you know. Those. That's a tip. Oh. Interesting. Oh, we could use this. Because, like, what if I did... I don't know. Let's just, for argument's sake, come out of that. Was it here? I can't remember now. What furniture because it's useful. Ooh. Oh. Okay. I see you. I see you. Right, okay. This has annoyed me now because this is like at a wrong angle, so we'll have to redo that tower at some point. We're not going to do that today. We're going to do like this little one here. Just briefly. I'm going to make this one the ruins. This is not going to actually be a full tower. I want this place to feel dilapidated, to feel like it's been run through. Nothing's here anymore. There was something magical left behind. An old race beneath the Ashenfall world. Yeah. So we'll do like blatant ruin type deal, just shards of the rock of this one. build race. Yeah, I'm making shit up, man. Not like it's not gonna be like canonical to anything. Yeah, like I'm making up a race. A forgotten race that once lived here. Forgotten and left. A dragonkin, maybe? I guess if we want to put canon lore to it, we could. Could use these like little holes to create like something like that, right? Like that was once one of this tower here. Yeah, I'll have to redo that tower. It really annoys me now that that's out by so little. It's okay. It's not the hardest tower to make. But this is looking really fucking cool, man. Like, I am really enjoying the off-piece style of build here. Asymmetry, and completely going off of what I would have normally done. So now, what I'm going to do for the actual... Because this is the... almost like the entrance to the castle. And then... or like the start. And then, like, as you come down... and you go further down, I'm gonna use these guys as these. So I'm gonna hide them in, I'm gonna encase them in rock and then embed them in so they become like more of the actual shards. Like these are just little shards. Like going further down, you're gonna get really cool. So I'm gonna make some extra stairs down here. Hey Celix, how we doing? How we doing? I'm building Miss City, broski. Bit of a quiet one. Probably gonna end early, do some edits. Because I'm almost finished the build tour. I've got so many edits to do. But have a look at Miss City, man. Look at the start of Miss City. It's looking wild. It's basically ruins, right? We could say it was a dragonkin. And it lives underneath Ashenfall. And the idea is like when it's day out, let me go sleep and we see. My Siri HomePod thought you were talking to it when you greeted Celix. Weird. Barbecue meat full of beers. Oh Lord of mercy. Oh Lord of mercy. That's not a good feeling, man. I don't like that feeling. Now look at that from here. Like, oh, exactly the image I actually had in my head. So when you go further down, that looks dick. Yeah, that's what Selby thinks. You said it looked like dildos when I was making it. Yeah, the idea is with this tower, this whole tower needs to be remade because it's slightly off from that one. Yeah, you're fine, my man. It's your turn. I had a lot of drink on Thursday when I was not streaming. Yeah, so I gotta do that whole tower this side. You can get the idea. And now I'm gonna add on the next one these instead, like for the main castle. Yeah, but it looks interesting. It's a different style of, and then this one looks really cool in terms of like looking like a ruin. And that's just the broken one there. Maybe that was when the Dragon Knights came out of their shelter to go and fight Coldra head on. Get obliterated. That's what I'm saying. It, like, to get that mist look to it. But it has to suit the mist look, you know? It wouldn't look good if it was just out in the normal world. The idea is as well, is because we imagine that Jagex is going to patch this. This is a limited time build. So I'm hoping to finish this. And I'll do like a tour of it. People can come visit as well. But it's a limited build. And maybe I have a little arena down there as well. Like a Colosseum down there. And it's a limited Colosseum. Before 1.0. Depending on how the wilderness looks here. I don't know, I'm just having fun, man. It's brought a little bit of spruce back to my building. I'm not trying to make like some crazy exceptional looking build. I'm just having fun with a different idea and concept. I think we'll have too much other to patch. Yeah, but more so, not that they're going to patch this area, but they might just like, in the act of using this area for the wilderness. Because this is essentially where the wilderness will be. So I think it's not that they will patch it out, but it will just be completely removed and replaced with another set of code or build, I guess. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. And if it doesn't, fantastic. But I don't really mind. I'm building it with the knowledge that it potentially may go. I could build those to the floor as well. Alright, we're going to go make the stairs, continue the stairs down here. The whole point is you've got a long way to go every time you go down. Is the music game or we have ominous song? I have an ominous song. Yeah, I have been listening to some sort of like fancy open world music. Look at that, like you're running up here. It reminds me of Heavenswood. Heaven's Ward. Well, it's crazy how the music actually suits it. We've got like a little wind to it. Alright, we've lost visibility now. Also using the mod now where we don't get that fuzz. And I can build as far as I want. I don't have to be with my character anymore. Which is mad helpful. Because my character's at the very top right now. Okay. I think that's far enough. Is it? I don't know where the bottom is. Maybe we just find the bottom right now. Like, how far truly can this be now? I've got to be close. And I'm assuming once I get to the bottom, it won't allow me to go any lower. Like I'm at the very base of the game. Of the sandbox. The fact that it goes so low though. Why? Could this be the reason why the game struggles with performance issues? They need to clip it up a little bit more? Because there's no reason to have this much space in the game. And like, it's still rendering assets down here, right? Like, it's still got that mist and that stuff. So there's got to be like... has to be draining the game's performance. Like, is there something I'm missing with that? Oh, man. Oh my god. Yeah, but like, seriously, how long are we going to go for here? Where am I, bro? It's so blue now. That's it. I've reached the bottom. Can no longer click anymore. Okay. Can I build like a platform here? No. So that's the bottom here. I need to... Wait, I can't go out that way. I must be at the edge of the game as well. So I'm gonna go this way. Interesting. How about a teleport? Would I be able to see a teleport down here? Oh, I can teleport here though. Oh. That's not really that high though, honestly. I must be far out there then. Okay, what's the time? 12:30. 11:30, sorry, okay. You know what? I might as well just redo this tower now. And like do piece by piece rather than going crazy about it. So like on Wednesday or tomorrow night, do a little bit more. And just add bits to it. Rather than like just doing a piece here and then a piece down there. Yeah, it hurts me inside. But it's not too hard to do. Oh, do you know what I'm gonna create? Oh my god! Do you know what? The kind of shit my brain comes out. If you give me like free reign to create things that are in a game like this. Oh man, you have no idea what I'm about to create. So it needs to be like the very tip of that. Right there. One, two. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, right? Yeah. So like, I actually don't know if it will be possible. I was gonna make like a drop. Like you fall down into tubes. You just keep falling. But then I think you'd die. I would have to measure out how far you can actually fall without dying. And the rain makes it really hard. I'm glad I got the Oculus fog off there. That would have been crazy hard to do. Oh, thank fuck for that. I love those bells, whatever this instrument is. It gets right into my feels. Like an icicle cabin. Damn, it's night time, go to bed again. Okay, that wasn't too hard to replicate that tower and make it even again. I do have these stairs to get rid of though. Those stairs that lead to the abyss, like tendrils. Heading all the way down into nothingness. We can get rid of those. What are we working on today? Oh, well, Captain. Got something special today. This is a fun build, and this is a potential limited build, because I'm in a place I'm not supposed to be. I have traveled down to the very bottom of Ashenfall. And I thought it would be a perfect place to create a misty city. Now, I don't know how far some of these stairs have gone. But I was kind of challenging how far you can go. It's a very ominous place. Hence the music. I mean, the music is... And there we go. Look, we found another another point of interest here. On me figuring out where the hell some of these places go. But I have found the bottom of the earth. Let's put it that way. And I'm using a mod now. Hopefully it's okay with the dedicated server, but it's a mod that gets rid of the fog on the Eye of Oculus, and it can allow me to travel as far as I need to. So now I can go all the way down. So we're creating a mist city. So it's going to have that look to it when you're coming at it, like a forgotten race. Or as Selby said, it could be like a dragonkin race that once lived down under Ashenfall. And these are like the almost elvenish type ruins that you'd find here. I really like the spooky nature, atmospheric type of zone we got here. We are underneath the plains or underneath the wilderness in the next update. So yeah, it's really cool. I'm really liking this style. It's completely different to what I would go for. It doesn't have to, it's like, because I'm trying to make it ruins as well, it doesn't have to be symmetrical, it doesn't have to make sense too much. There are like, you do have to have some symmetry in that, you know, it was once a huge kingdom, but it's dilapidated now, and so it's in pieces to some degree. So it's not like you have to do one for one over the whole place. How do these supposed elves avoid serendependency? What the hell is that? How did they... You saying serene dependency, or... We don't have to say elves. I mean, elves are just a general fantasy trope, you know, the mysterious figures type thing. We don't have to be elves. The god Seren. Oh, I don't know. Tell me about this god. And I'll try and make something up. I just realized that for my cinematic shot of the one I was talking about you, and when I DM'd you about the idea, I don't have to do the voiceover part on the with like live. I don't have to do it timed correctly with Imaru's presence. I could just do it separately and then post the video on it, on the shots. I'm gonna like a bit of Imaru's up close face when she's going mad. I can't wait for that. I really enjoy playing with cinematography type shots. We just finish this here and I'll read what you got to say. Elves are literally addicted to Seren because she was created by Ma, who was lonely. So when she created them, she gave them by accident the ability to intoxicate those who spent a lot of time around, which made them addictive. I don't know. Do you know what? For a moment, I actually forgot elves are in this game. What other mysterious race once lived in Gielinor? Like, are there any races where they like once spoke about, but they've never gone into detail of? Or maybe this was before. You say elves are literally to Seren because she was created by Ma. It was so lonely that when she so Seren created the elves. She gave them by accident the ability to intoxicate those who they spent a lot of time around. Seren found the elves. Well, there you go. Found the elves. So there is a deeper history there. Maybe this is when they were... This is prior to being found. Being found was the bane of their existence. She found them on a different planet. Well, maybe they... maybe a few came here. And they made themselves a habitat unknown to everybody else. Beneath the earth. Or again, it has to be a race that we don't know much about. A slumbering race. I might still actually do like kind of makes sense if this one one, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can do like just the remnants. Chaos, how's your head feeling, if you're still there? Solid. You know, it's tricky, you know, with the streaming because you're spending a lot more time on the screen staring intently and yeah, naps help. Yeah, it's tricky. I used to get migraines a lot during the pandemic, when I spent more time on the screen. And I only got rid of them when I decided I would run every day before I'd ever touch the screen. And it did work for that brief period, but I get worried now, like if I got it during the stream, because I get one of those stigmatism ones where my vision starts, my peripherals start to go away, and the migraine gets so severe that, yeah, I have to turn off all the lights and go to bed. I don't want to sound like a hippie when I say stuff like this, but I'm pretty sure it was due to the large storm we've just had. Interesting. I mean, it does change the air pressure, so it's not like hippie to say. There might actually literally be some science to that. Okay, so we could do it like that. And then I'll do like a half wall up here. Selby, you never answered me. Are there any other races in this game that are not necessarily big yet? Like, or they haven't been much history around them? Something I think is new to living halfway up a mountain because it never used to be the case. How far up are you, by the way? Like, what is your altitude? I mean, it could also be to do with the fires. I don't know how that affects the pressure, but surely that can't be good for the air pressure as well, combining with a storm. Maybe it dehydrates the air? I don't know how I honestly just pulling shit out of my ass, but... 7-year cycles. What? How do you even measure that? That's crazy. $2,600 above sea level. Okay. What's that in meters? 2,600. That's just below 1,000 meters, right? It's not too high. They started when I was 7, were gone by the time I was 14, came back when I was at uni, vanished in my late 20s, and now they are back, mostly as ocular migraines. And they and are they like persistent in that period of time? Yeah, happens once a month. Oh, let's see. Shit, man. It's a bit shit, isn't it? I really struggle with them if I get them, but I don't get them much anymore. And I do, for some reason, I do attribute it to running and keeping myself moving. There are none that haven't had at least some history explained. Well, what race is there that is, yeah, not too well known? Right, now I prefer that tower, because now that tower looks like it actually is. That one could have done better. I don't know what I want to do here, but something needs to change here. Maybe the smaller blocks? Like that. And then like a... I guess we go all the way down with that. Then the years without, I have literally 0. I wonder. You don't notice anything in those time frames that you do differently? Since you're doing castle, maybe vampires. Yeah, that could work. Could work. Can't tell if the wind is coming from the music or if it's coming from the game. What's the time? This could be the music as well. Dun, 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 dun. As you descend into this madness. Then you descend. Damn. That's a long way down. Oh shit. That's a very long way down. That might be too long though, because I can't build anywhere out here. So this is the edge of the world here. Huh. Maybe this is where I come up with my idea. Where, now I know that that's the end. What I do is I build along. I'm gonna have it where you fall off. You have to jump off, or you have to jump down a tube. You You just keep falling down this tube. I wish there was a way I could make a softer landing. But surely this is the reason. Captain, if you're there, do you think, right? Look how far down in the game I am. Right? I am so far down. But yet this mist and like sometimes the weather patterns affect it. So surely this impacts performance of this game. Surely. All this unnecessary space. So why do you think that is? Do you think it's just a thing they overlooked? Because I'm thinking like this might be one of the reasons that they're really struggling with performance issues. They got way more space in this game than they need to be using. But then you don't know if the space is being left so they can create dungeons, etc. later on. I guess so. I guess. But surely they can just instance a dungeon? I guess everything is still in the game, right? Okay. Yeah. Oh, we're at a weird time of day where there's no light down here at all. Can't see anything. I think you're right. Instances would bear. Yeah, I'm sure they can. It is an instance, right? So there's no point of it being connected to the world. Especially since it's not an MMO. You're not trying to make it seamless. Okay, let's try this here. I don't know. It's still an excess waste of space, I would say. I don't know. Something tells me that they are still working on their whole 3D aspect of the game, and so there are a lot of things they're learning, and maybe this is simply one of them. Enshrouded was one of the worst ones, I think, for performance. It may have improved now, but I don't know. If Jagex are using Enshrouded to like learn from, maybe that's the problem. Come on, how long is this going for? Dude, I'm hooked on power. It's more like how you described it. It's just fat. It should have been trimmed. Yeah, maybe that's... Yeah. Yeah, maybe they just not thought about that. I know you're hooked on Power World, man. I see the difference of enthusiasm. That's okay. I think there's a more, if I'm going to be honest, more to do, more thickness to Power World than this game. Purely on the basis of the sheer variety of, we might as well call them, yeah, pals, right? Like, that gives them so much ways to deepen the game. Every patch they could come out with 100 new powers. And with AI you would never know. Surely this is further than the floor I made. This is too far now. I am definitely dying if I jump down this. Wait, what's happening? Oh. Come on, when is the end? Where is the bottom of the earth? No, I am further than I got before, surely. Surely. I'm way further down than I got when I couldn't go any further. I wish you could create a pillow for the drop. No way. What? That is further than... I'm getting phalasmophobia from this shit, honestly. Like going into a deep dark abyss and I get myself lost. It's kind of freaking me out sometimes. I wonder what this game can do though to like expand itself than just content chasing, because they're not going to be able to keep up with the demand by just trying to like throw more content out there. I bet people don't even know that I'm playing RuneScape. That's how far out this shit is. Also, Captain, you know, I don't know if you're there now because you might have fallen back to Power World. You're saying, your greenery. I don't know how you do it, man. If I was on the greenery, yeah, you'd notice straight away. I'd be like, I don't know. Some studios manage it. Face Punch push monthly updates still and have been around for the past 13 years. It depends. Like when we're talking about PvE, there's a limitation to that, though, man. Like, how much quality updates can you get? Except for, I guess, if you expand your studio, then you know, makes sense, but people can tell he's doing, yeah. Man, I'll be out of it. I don't know how long. I kind of like, I put you on lurk and I went to have a nap. You were basically a lullaby for me right then. But, because I can't tell, I'm sure you were smoking at the time. You might have a different, you know, tonage to you, but like with me, I'd be like, ooh, maybe I'll give it a go on a stream one time. I kind of said that I wouldn't ever do it on the stream just because if I felt like it was doable, then it opens up the door. Like the fact that I don't feel comfortable doing it on stream is a reason why, is the way I was able to stop and control it. Because if I streamed like 5 times a week, I didn't want to have it when I did it. So it was, again, another way of protecting myself. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So you grow it then? Or... I mean, nowadays you can get delivered. I was gonna say it'd be better to get it for yourself so you know like what you're going and what's going into it. Can I use it? Oh, okay. What happened there then? Was that an accident in life? Electric fried on my nose and my right arm. Oh, god damn! Would have been cooler to say you got struck by lightning. Okay, it's getting way too ominous and dark down there. No. I mean, did you feel it considering you killed your nerves? I'm not too familiar with the power of volts and how much would cause what. Yeah, I'd imagine so then. Again, I don't know what the numbers mean, but I suppose in the moment. Did you get compensated for that, or was that just a pure mistake? Like shit happens type thing. No one saw that. Just made my master super contract. What was it? Yeah, did you get any compensation? I got comp. Oh, everything has silver lining. The trader. Interesting. I see. My mum used to work in M&S in Marble Arch, and they used to use a lot of asbestos, and she'd been working there for over 25 years, so she was claiming, or at least a whole host of them were claiming, since the asbestos was being removed from the building at the time even I was there, they hadn't done the proper procedures. So everybody was kind of getting together to try and fight the case against the state. I used to see them handling the asbestos out in the open, not obviously knowing of the dangers. But M&S had all their paperwork. He was like, yeah, we weren't winning that one. But that would have been a nice payout, I guess. Some form of compensation. You might think, what is going on here? What am I planning here? Well, this is kind of like a falling elevator. Haha. I don't know how far I can have somebody fall that won't kill them. I guess I'm going to have to be the test dummy. I want this to be a bit of an atmospheric experience. As you descend down into madness. Well, I can kind of go down and spam. Last one here. Whoa, chill out. You was going so well there. I can just aim it right. No, stop it. It's a long process for this. What I'm going to do though is just add a platform just to see how far I can actually fall without dying. On my hardcore Iron Man. My autism is in full flow right now, so it's like I got this idea and now this idea must come to fruition. So let's go up the top. Let's add. This will likely kill me, if I'm honest. Is there another beam here that I need to do? I'll do one more beam just to finish off. Big period here, like this one here, yeah. This is just a time sink right now. Oh, there's the light though. I was going to use that light. Oh, it is moving there. Moving very quickly actually. Okay, well, let's see how well our character fares falling on this. Right. Oh, he was get fucked up, man. He's gonna die. Yeah, that is solid death right there. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Alright, let's have a look then. Now we've got to run down there. That's the whole other part of it. Could technically go mount it. Wait. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, fuck. I died then. Oh, man. Okay. Well, that ain't happening. This is going to be a long run. This is going to be a very long run. Like, the music is way too epic. Going to find his long-lost dragonkin brother. Damius Damascus! Where have you gone? I know you still linger in the depths of this hell. Cauldra! I know you sleep beneath. Yes. Show yourself. Oh, shit! Wait, I'm stuck. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. Okay. Too far. Too far. I wonder what the depth is that I can jump from. That's such a cool thing to be able to do. I just wish there was a way we could soften the blow, soften the landing. What can we do? What can we do? This is some cool music though. When I die like that though, my armor gets bust up. So we're in Storm Touched. So I'm going out of bounds here. That's where the edge is. This is definitely hitting the... I still might make a Colosseum down here, actually. Ooh, okay, right. Well, my KD is going to get wrecked from this. Okay, let's try here. Oh, fuck! No! Reset! Okay. That was okay, but yeah, he fell off. Okay. Right. Okay, so. That's gonna look so cool, man. I just need to, like, maybe do some more. Maybe I have one on the right and one on the left. And I make the stairs go down this way instead. Like directly down the center point. Woo! $400 XP. Okay. Right. So I survived that. I lost a little bit of HP, but I survived it. Hold on. We're gonna have to give him a space, like, where I roll to. Maybe I don't die from here if I roll. What we must do for science. Okay. Experiment number 2. Oh shit. Okay, I just about survived that. 18 HP. Okay. See you, Felix. See you tomorrow. Shit. Fuck. Ah, I fell on the next one. I didn't have enough HP, but I could have survived that. Okay, interesting. I think I'm going to call it anyway. I've done some social experiments today. We got the first part out. I might, for the sake of the atmosphere, though, do a right and a left. So you come down. I mean, you can't even see it now. It's so misty. Cannot see it at all. What happened there? Huh? What's going on? Why can't I move up now? What a jumper. Huh. What is going on there? God, look how ominous this castle is. Hmm. Alright, I might just raid out. Oh shit. Okay. We'll leave that there for today's stream. We'll come back tomorrow on the PvP event, see what happens, see how many people show up. And hope for the best. Or we just keep doing this build. Oh, this is some tune. Oh. Oh, not a lot of activity tonight, eh? Might be a rough raid out. Not a lot of action going on here. Wifey and hubby.
Yeah.
Let's always support the wifey and hubbies. Always support the wifey and hubbies.
Hard leather. Yeah.
Right, thank you guys. Or just chilling or lurking while I built Miss City. I've just tasted it today. Just to see what kind of build I wanted to go for. And it's a really cool idea that I've got. Tomorrow's going to be a PvP event. Monday will be Mistfall Hunters again. And Tuesday will be the UIM finally, to get back to that. It was supposed to be UIM today. But Felix was out with his mates. So we skipped that one tonight. But yeah, I'm enjoying making this build. I've got some editing to do in here before I go to bed tonight. So got the build tours to look forward to. But yeah, thanks for being here, Captain. I'll see you maybe on stream tomorrow. I'm not working, so I might be able to drop in and lurk. But let's raid out. Motherfuckers. Raid out. You can jump in these guys and jump out. I'm just going to show them a bit of love and then run. Peace.